Hello, everyone. I am so happy you're here today. I was just thinking how amazing it is that we get to discover meaning together, even if it's the small things. So, thank you guys for coming on in. Today, we're opening the door to purpose in places we might not expect. And I can't wait to explore this with you.
Bring in the weight you've been holding, a story ready for unfolding. Here at the open door, a quiet space you can explore. In the stillness after the rain, we'll find the beauty and the pain.
Purpose, that word gets thrown around like it's supposed to be this giant flashing sign. Like one day life will just open up and suddenly says that this is what we were made for. And if you haven't found that giant answer yet, people make you feel like you're behind. Like you miss that moment. Like somehow everyone has figured it out except you. But what if purpose was never meant to work like that? And what if purpose isn't this big destination, but thousands of little moments? What if purpose isn't always found in what you're chasing, but sometimes it's in what quietly finds you? So today we're opening the door to that. There's this lie we believe about purpose. I guess somewhere along the way, we're taught this idea that purpose has to be huge. It has to be a career, a title, a platform, a spotlight. It's something impressive for people to clap for. And if your life doesn't look like that yet, you feel lost. But purpose was never about applause. Sometimes purpose looks ordinary. Sometimes purpose looks like checking on a friend at the exact moment they needed someone. Sometimes purpose looks like the season that was really tough that you made it through, that would break you, you made it through. Sometimes purpose looks like getting out of bed when depression told you not to. That mattered. That had purpose. And maybe nobody saw it, but that doesn't make it less meaningful. We're trained to notice the loud purpose, but life is full of quiet purpose. And honestly, quiet purpose changes lives more often than that loud purpose ever will. And sometimes purpose hides in pain. When I say that this one's hard because nobody wants pain to ever mean something. We want pain to leave. We want pain to be pointless. So we can forget it, but sometimes the purpose hides in our suffering. Not because pain is good, not because the hurt is beautiful, but because pain teaches us what comfort never could. Pain reveals who stays. Pain exposes what matters. Pain strips away the illusion, and sometimes the worst seasons in life introduce the strongest version of yourself. You don't see it while you're in it. You feel broken, you feel lost, you feel confused, but later you realize something was being built in you. And that was strength, that was depth, that was compassion or wisdom. And suddenly your pain has purpose because now you can help someone else survive theirs. Purpose in things we didn't ask for. Life rarely gives us exactly what we planned because we love control. To be honest, we do love control. We love certainty. We love knowing where things are going. But purpose often enters through unexpected doors. The breakups we never wanted, the failures we didn't expect, the closed opportunities, the delayed dreams, the unanswered prayers. Sometimes what feels like life is rejecting you is life redirecting you. And years later, you look back and realize If that would have worked out, I would have missed where I was actually supposed to be. That's purpose. Not always in what arrives, but sometimes it's in what leaves. It's in what falls apart. Sometimes purpose is hidden in the removal, because not everything lost was meant to stay. Purpose is present. And this one, people miss most. Purpose isn't always about what's next. Sometimes purpose is this fully being where you are right now, this moment, this breath, this season. We spend so much life waiting for someday. Someday I'll matter. Someday I'll arrive. Someday life will begin. But what if purpose is happening now? Not later, now. In this ordinary day, in this conversation, in this season that feels small, because purpose isn't always found in becoming. Sometimes it's found in noticing the laughter you almost ignored, the lessons hidden in disappointment, the peace inside stillness, the beauty inside simplicity. Purpose lives there too. It lives there. So stop looking so hard. When I say that, stop looking so hard, that might sound strange. But sometimes purpose appears when we stop hunting for it, when we stop forcing, when we stop comparing, we stop measuring your life against everyone else's timeline. Purpose doesn't like pressure. It unfolds naturally, quietly. It's like a sunrise. You don't force a sunrise. You wait for it, and slowly light appears. That's how purpose often works. Not all at once, but piece by piece, moment by moment, until one day you look back, realize it was there the whole time. You just couldn't see it yet. So, if you're listening this today and you're wondering what my purpose is, maybe you need to ask yourself this instead. Maybe what's this moment asking for me? Not your life, just this moment. Maybe your purpose today is healing. Maybe it's resetting. Maybe it's forgiving. Maybe it's beginning again. Maybe it's simply believing that your life mattered, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Because purpose isn't always this grand discovery sometimes. It's in the quiet understandings. And that even here, even now, there is meaning. And if you can trust that, you'll start seeing purpose everywhere. Not just in the big things, but in all things. And that changes how you live. Now, this has been The Open Door. I want to say thank y'all guys for sitting with me. Keep searching, keep growing, keep walking through that door. Life opens for you. Until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the next Open Door. I'm your host, Sal.